Hey, red candles, what is up? What is going on? Jay Store's in the house. Hey, Uncle Mo's in the house. Hey, what's going on, Lay? Dean Bishop. What is up, guys? Did you guys catch the trend? Did you catch the trend? John Walk in the house. Tony Gold, what is going on? The first inside bar did pay. That was my only bright spot for the day, unfortunately. Daryl. Anyone going to go long? So yeah, so if you look at the daily, 5 days in a row, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So getting a little pullback in the market. Eric Lake. It's about to pump red candles. It could. It very well could. So yeah, very first inside. Eric Lake, what is that? What is up? What is up? Canal, what is up? So yeah, the very first inside bar. Paid again today. This is the very first inside bar here, and it paid big time. Almost no drawdown, and had a max loss of right around 26 points or so for a max loss, but really didn't have much drawdown. Kunal, what's going on? You got $4,368. Holy cow, Eric, let's go. Trading the old Forex. Smash the like button, people. Let's go. Congratulations, Eric. That's pretty awesome. Design, what is happening? Hope you had a better day, Design. I didn't have a very good day myself. I ended up blowing my trade day account that I had just got the payout on. Ended up blowing that. And blew my top steps. So the hamster wheel is continuing. I need to yeah, red candles, I did. I need to stop being so discretionary. Really ridiculous. I got my own subscribers making more money with my own strategies than I am because I'm not trading them. I'm trading them, and then I'm getting in other trades that's more discretionary, and I'm getting smoked. So I need to adjust. I need to change. So I was saying to Methodical Man today, I said, when am I going to stop trading discretionary? And he's like, I think you ought to do it right now. I says, yeah. He says, you're right. These accounts were green. These core accounts, these are looking pretty good so far. JVal, but hopefully you just hopefully you save the accounts though, right? Having 2 red days in a row is fine, but as long as you didn't blow the accounts, which is really good. Kato, what is up? Yeah, about 13 hours red candles or so, 14 hours. Jay had no 5 micros on my final future scores. Yeah, that's the good thing about. I kind of like it in a way. It sucks being limited with your contracts, but with those size accounts, we really shouldn't be trading minis anyway. But went down 60 points, went back to profit. Oof. Nice. Charles, this inside bar indicator. So this inside bar indicator, you just PayPal me $99, and I send you the link. I'm just totally kidding. It's in the community indicators. It's called LDT Inside Outside Bars. It's right here, bud. On Trade-Evate. Yeah, just search that in the community indicators and you'll find it. Brian. First inside bar was money today, guys. Yeah, really got to I really gotta harness this in. Tradeify, let me check. Trade iffy. It has not. Bulanox has though. So before the market opens, let's take a payout, huh? Here's a Bulanox payout form. So in case you guys didn't know, I'll just go back and show you guys real quick. This is how you do a payout request. This is a humble flex. Traded 10 days there. You just go to payout requests right there. Put in your email, the account number, max withdrawal. I'm gonna take max withdrawal. Payout day is gonna be 8/27. That's what kind of sucks about Bulanox is that they pay out every Wednesday. So if you request by like Friday, they'll pay out the following Wednesday type deal. But now I have to wait till Wednesday until next week. Or kind of Tuesday night. But that is it. Bang. $1,500. Pay for some more accounts so I can hamster wheel them. They give you enough time to unpay yourself. I'm good at that. Slick Rig, yeah, I won't be trading that account for sure. Well, I'll be trading it. I'll place a few trades here and there, but as long as I stay above 4,600, I'll show you where I'm at on it. I did pass a Bulanox account today too. Just one. I had 1 for 2. I'm at 55,428, so I got to keep that above 4,600, and I'll get the max payout. So that's the second payout on that account, so that's pretty sweet. Yeah, Jay Hundo, I struggled today. I've been struggling. I've been talking about it. I've been struggling. I'm getting payouts coming in and stuff. I'm not spending a whole lot on accounts unless I try to like reset a Take Profit Trader Pro account or something, which I haven't been doing lately. But yeah, I'm getting funded accounts and I'm kind of like hamster wheeling them pretty quick. I'm kind of going through them. Overall, the R&R is not great. I haven't really quite figured it out, but it's not great. 30 seconds before the market opens, guys. Can you change the... yeah, you can. So you just go and I think you just double click. Yeah, you just double click on Project X. If you want to change them to whatever color you want. If you want to be red candles, you can do that. Oh, that's the border. Huh? If you want to be cool, Mr. Red Candles. I like it. I like it though. Market's open, guys. Full port. I will not trade this account today. Let's just lock it out before I do something dumb. That account is waiting for a payout till next Wednesday. Unfortunately, that's the way the Bulanox works for now. Weird month. Yeah. It's kind of been tricky. Hey, Tech T, what's going on? Pretty good. Kind of a meh day, I guess. I was really disappointed in losing my trade day accounts. I tell you what, you lose those trade day accounts after having to grind them for 7 days for an eval. It kind of sucks. It's not like a Bulanox account where you pass it in day 1 and then day 2 you're trading it, and then if you blow it, then it's like it doesn't really, you know, affect you as bad. Except you lost 148 bucks. You know. Bruce Lee, what is up? Yeah, look at the spread on this. So here's my plan. If I'm gonna look for 100 bucks. I'm gonna try to look for 100 bucks, get a day in on these accounts. Especially this core account. I'm on day 4. $100 make you holla? Yeah, for sure. So we'll get it. We'll either get it or we won't. I'm not gonna let myself get too much drawdown on this account for the night. I'll switch to something different. But we'll look for that first trade, take it, make 100 bucks, then I'm kind of gonna lock that down for a day probably, just because I had kind of a rough day, and then hopefully just take $1,000 out of it on Thursday. Yeah, 3-point spread. I might actually switch to the micros till it calms down. It's usually a little tighter. That's what she said. Let's see. So we'll do a giveaway later in the stream, guys. I'm feeling generous. As soon as I said giveaway, Tyler's right here. As soon as I said giveaway, he was lurking. He wants Moose Knuckles to win so bad. Let's get those likes up, though. Biblical, you wish I could show you today's trades? If you're in the Discord, feel free to screenshot some trades. I saw you on other streamers' chats today. I saw you. I was lurking. I saw you in I don't remember his name though. It's Big. Is it Big or something? Something Big. I don't know. He has a voice like he really deep voice. Yeah, I was watching him a little bit and I saw Biblical in there hanging out. I'm long duck dong right now. Got the DJ voice, yeah. Let me find him. I don't want to talk about him and not at least mention his name. It's Raunch Capital. Raunch. Yeah. Big dude. Sounds like a big dude. Made like 3,000 today? Nice. Yeah, he seems like a good dude. I was just watching him for a minute while I was eating lunch. Wrench Capital? Okay. He makes money? Yeah. I've seen him trade a few times, and he trades big size, right? Oh, cool, Biblical, yeah. Yeah, if you guys haven't joined the Discord, I just posted it to the top of the link, and wow, Eric made some big coinage. Eric Lake trades mostly Forex, but he's got it down to something, down to a science. Got a hard stop there at 463.75. What was for lunch? I had a Vietnamese sandwich called, it was really good. I'm not gonna remember what it's called though. Bun mi sandwich. It's really good. Beef sandwich. Bun mi, yeah. Yeah, you guys know. Had beef. Had the beef sandwich. Oh, nice, Biblical. So, Biblical just posted this in the chat if anyone wants to go check it out. Keep it up, man. Sire, what is up? That code works, Sire? Oh, thank you, O'Brien. I appreciate you. Sabrina, you caught some of that? Awesome. Chef Chris in the house. What is up? What is up? Those are your favorites? Pretty good. First time I ever had one. It's really good, Dread Candles. I recommend it. It's first time I've ever had one. I didn't think I was gonna like it. Hey, Biblical. You don't have to do that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's go. Yeah, the spread. Yeah, I just said like just do whatever people normally do. Just like do it up, all the fixings, whatever, with the beef. That was good. These shoes, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You have to check, depending on the sale. Yeah, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But Bulenox does mostly. Oh, nice, Sabrina. Awesome. Yeah, I'm glad the inside bar is working for you. Inside bar to the upside, yeah. Biblical. Thank you so much. Biblical actually, he trades it a little bit differently. So he waits for the close of the next candle instead of just taking the initial break, which is actually pretty interesting. Did I take the first inside bar on YM today? I did not. Did it pay? I haven't really looked at that one. Well, this first inside bar is not paying. Biblical pump it. Yeah. Hey, Butch, what is up? I believe he waits for the close of the candle, yeah. He was explaining it last night a little bit. He uses confluences with, you know, fair value gaps and stuff too, so other confluences, but... Well, not a good start so far. feel like we're gonna get stopped out any second here. Jonathan, what is up? Looking for 560? That would be nice. I am long, but it's not looking great. I have a 20-point stop on 5 micros. Just ain't right. What is up? What is going on? So we will do a giveaway later in the stream, guys. Looks like we're gonna get stopped out. Yep. Let's see. All right. No, I am from Maine, Jonathan. I'm from Maine. Born and raised. Got the moose hat. Guys can't let me forget tonight. Do the moose race. I'm already stopped out. Pico's red. Oh, Romeo said, sorry, not Pico's red. Roman. I think I stopped out on that. Perhaps more downside. Nice, Francis. You took the inside bar to the downside, so you took the opposite. So yeah, yeah, I normally just take the initial break. So, but yeah, if it immediately pulls back and you end up taking the break to the opposite side, it generally will pay. Roman, I know. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Would I ever move away to the city? No. Not fully. No. John, did I win? Yeah, so are you able to trade during New York and stuff, Roman? Is that when you place most of your trades? Yeah. Yeah, Francis, that's kind of the way, that's kind of the prop game, you know? Those little base hit plays. Kind of like this outside bar break, but Oh, there's just so many moose. It's kind of like our thing up here where they, you know, with the moose hunts and things like that. It's just huge for the economy. And I mean, you go to the Portland Jetport and there's a moose, like, in the lobby. But yeah, there is no moose team. We're actually the main black bears. But I don't think they have bear races. Well, it looks like I'm gonna get stopped out on this account. I am done with this account if I get stopped out. The inside bar was where downside then. So there was no inside bar. This was an outside bar, but now we're putting in a Harami candle. So it was an outside bar break. That's what I ended up trying to take here. Stop's supposed to go up here. Well, that's quite a bit of heat. That's where the stop's supposed to go on the outside bar. I should have went in with the micros again. But so yeah, whatever way so initially, like some of you guys took the short, but I got tagged in long. I was tagged in long sooner on that inside bar, but and I got stopped out because the stop went here, and then this outside bar I tried to hop in long. I got a pretty bad fill, but we'll see. These are funded accounts too. Going short or die? Well, we've been short all day. Green Trump red 455. Yeah. So we'll do the giveaway towards the end of the stream, guys. Yes, Eric, smash that like button. Appreciate it. Appreciate the possible another inside bar, yeah. Uh-oh. Just lost my chat. Just lost the chat. There it is. Exclamation point Joom. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't. We are almost to 3,000. Be nice to get there by the end of the month. What's the difference between the inside bar and the outside bar? It's so it's kind of, it's just like how it is described. The inside bar, the wicks in the body are within the body and the wicks of the previous candle, and the outside bar wicked above and below the previous candle. Puts in this pink candle, so it's outside of this candle, and this yellow candle is inside of this candle. And the harami, which I define as harami, but it's probably not, but it's the body opens and closes within the body of the previous candle. And what I like to do is take the break here and target the top. Stop goes below. These make good breaks too, even on the opposite end of the candles. For little momentum plays. When did I start streaming, Jonathan? About 7 months ago. 6 months ago, 7 months ago. Something like that. Yeah, I've seen you. I think I've seen you in Myth's chat. But yeah, I'm everywhere. I try to be everywhere. It's kind of that's the reason why I started streaming. I was everywhere. Hitchman, you've been here since day one. Let's go. Tactical reviews. What is going on? You've been here before I started? Nice. Yeah, Chef Chris, you've been around a while too. Definitely. Here's the top. I don't know, 20 or so of my subscribers for watched hours. Inside bar to the downside now. I'm actually going to take off some risk here. Hey, thank you for the sub, Angel Extreme. I appreciate that. All right, below 55 here. Let's see if we can. I keep tabs on you, yeah, for sure. That's interesting sometimes. Amelia, #1, still. I haven't seen her or spoke with her for a while. I hope she's doing well. I don't know, Pegasus. I don't know what it counts. I don't even know. I don't even know if it counts everyone. I think if you have like something, if you have the security settings a certain way on your account, then it won't show either. Batman Cat, what is going on? Inside Barley, yes. $420 a good number? Boy, yeah, that is definitely a support level, right? It's definitely been a support. So I moved my stop to 472.50. Taking off a little risk. If I do get stopped out on this, I'm looking for the break of the lows. But if I do get stopped out, like I said, these are funded accounts. I am not going to dig myself in a deep hole during Globex on these funded accounts, so I'm a perma bear. I don't think so. Let's see if I can look at the stats. I think this shows long and shorts on it. Oh, kind of. Yeah, trade directions 44% short. So, not really. I do like the shorts though. This account I've had for a little over a month now. Maybe going on a month and a half. About a month. So this is pretty accurate of my trading. All right, let's see if we can get a little elevator down through the 450s. That'd be nice. The low is 23,450. It is Tensor. You catch a nice short and add on momentum, and let it just. Boy, it feels good. I'm with you. I'm with you. Hey, Coach Fred in the house. What is going on? Not so much like Terry Trades 100 though. She's a perma bear for the most part. I don't know if she's listening. She loves going short. Holy cow, Coach Fred, that's not good. Must have slipped your stops. Oh, swing trading with micros, Tensor. Yeah, that is definitely a good play. I still struggle doing it. Like, I don't know what it is. Like having futures on while I try to sleep, I struggle. Even if it's a micro, I still struggle. I constantly wake up thinking like, oh, like, let me check the market. What's the market doing? So I like to be flat going at night. But if you can do it, it's a great way. My cash account looked way better than my prop accounts today. Options saved me. Huge order block of 703 at 430. I like that. I like that. All right, getting a little bounce here. Pegasus, yeah. Accidentally leave a buy and sell order on the overnight and see your account hit DLL. Oof. Wow, we're getting a nice bounce here. Held the low. Held the low. Right back to the VWAP. My stop is just above the VWAP. I think we're probably going to get taken out here in a second. Could get lucky. Yeah, Roman, that's the thing. Sometimes during Globex, you just don't get the momentum pushes. So the breakouts tend not to work. Like, I definitely have noticed, you know, if you're more of a range type trader, if you can buy, you know, then Globex is better. I'm more of a momentum trader, and sometimes I get beat up. Oh no, Roman. Yeah, I would just put it away. Put put it away till tomorrow morning. That's what I'm gonna do on this account. I get stopped out putting this away. Keegan in the house. What is going on? Mad Moxie's in the house. Inside bar on not on the 5 minute. This wouldn't be an inside bar. This is gonna be like Harami though. If we get a close down below 466. See these yellow candles, these are the ones I consider inside bars because they're fully, the wick and the body are within the previous wick and body. On the 1 minute, interesting, so you're trading on the 1 minute inside bars. I've tried this with the 1 minute. It never really worked out for me, but if you guys can find a system, I'm sure it could work. JC Trades, what is up? Oh, you're scalping 400 from that inside. So you must be scalping like larger size, just a few points or maybe a few ticks or something. Which is definitely a good strategy. 3 minis, few ticks, yeah. Definitely a good strategy. That's what Alpine does. It does work. Trade day 50K profit target is 2,500. Is that a question, Francis? It's 3,000 for the eval. And then on a funded account, it's 2,000. So anything over 2,000 is the buffer. Six minis for 10 points, Stone? Damn. Yeah, that's not easy. 10 points is not easy to get sometimes. A few ticks sometimes is not easy, but so yeah, we'll give away a Take Profit Trader account tonight or a Tradeify account. Whatever you guys want. Whatever you guys choose. Oh, for sure, 5 ticks. Yeah, I mean, it's NASDAQ. When you get nice volatility and it's going back and forth like this, and you can basically just, you're watching the DOM and literally the price is doing this, and you can just push the button with a bracket and get 5 points. Sometimes those days are there, but man, they can be very difficult sometimes to just get a few ticks. Yeah, 150Ks, Dell. Well, I managed to blow 2 150Ks today. Like a bozo. Trade minis though. But I need to reset my mind. So guys, real quick, while I'm waiting for this trade to play out, Tradeify, guys, if you guys are trading with Tradeify, they are running those sales. Right now they have the disregard to use the code AUG, but use code PINE if you'd like to help support my channel. But this is the sales going on in the advanced accounts. The advanced accounts are the intraday trailing accounts. So, and there is an activation fee on those. So those are the Tradeify accounts. Yesterday they had the straight to funded accounts were on sale. But yeah, if you'd like to use my code PINE for Tradeify, I appreciate it. But $30 for a 50k eval, pass or smash, you know, type eval. You can pass them in one day, which is nice. The market looked like it was just frozen there. It literally wasn't doing anything. Chris B, what is going on? How's it going? Digging the turnouts, guys. I really appreciate it. Over 200 people watching. Let's smash the like button. We got 97 likes. We got 234 people watching. Absolutely amazing. I really appreciate the support, guys. Have I tried the futures desk? I have not, Pegasus. I saw him, Myth talking about him today. I have not tried the futures desk. They seem to be all right. They seem to be kicking around still, so I guess they're doing okay. Cave Trader doesn't like to tradeify. Yeah, it doesn't. You're not allowed to trade Bitcoin futures, but Trade Desk, the eval phase is super hard. Coach saying, yeah, I've never tried them. I think that they are. I know they have the Trade Desk, Futures Desk TV. That doesn't do very well. It doesn't seem like there's many people watching that either. Yeah, Francis, I probably could. Yeah. I need to get my act together when it comes to my trading. That's the thing, and maybe streaming will actually help that. So maybe I'll think about it. Maybe it'll keep me from going a little tilty. Aqua Futures, Futch? I've never heard of them either. I saw one today called Ola Futures. I was getting that advertisement. Ola Futures. Just kept getting those advertisements. So an inside bar break to the downside again. Just gotta stop getting bought up here. Stop is in a good spot, obviously. Got a little lucky on that push up. Blue Guardian, no. Ola equals adios money, yeah. Fishless, yeah. So yeah, I noticed a lot of the Forex firms are getting into the futures space. Ola wants you for a spotlight trader. Oh, nice, Eric. Zabak, what is up? Forex firms are ruined with their scams and scams. Yeah, a lot of them are bad news, I guess. Yeah, there's some good ones, but then a lot of them are definitely. It's kind of like the Wild West, I guess, for the prop space. So as long as you're in some good ones, but. Yeah, Eric, you crush it on Forex for sure. You should. Yeah, you should start a Forex channel. I think a lot of those guys get the Forex people. They get a lot of viewers. Today, even when micros was scary on my PA accounts, yeah, it was pretty volatile, for sure. All right, right at 461.75. Right back to my entry here. Let's see if we can actually break down below the 555s and the 550s now. Should be nice. Getting bought back up. It's trying, Roman. It's trying, but not doing a good job. I mean, it's slowly in the down channel, but... Corey the Phone Trader, what is up? How was your day? How close did it get? Real close. Two ticks. It came 2 ticks within my stop. Definitely not over yet, but broke even. Second best day right there, breaking even. Not too bad, Corey. Breaking even is perfectly fine. Leaking Blob, you woke up before I end to watch me trade. Let's go. What country are you in? Thank you so much. Angel, what do I do if I'm on a losing streak? Can't even pass evals when before you pass evals easily and funded. Yeah, so I was actually thinking about that because I get this question I've gotten this question before, and what I do is I go back to my systematic trading, and I really try not to be discretionary. I go back to my systematic trading, which is like, for instance, the first inside bar. I'll just go 20 points, that's it, and I'm done for the day. And I'll just do that over and over and over. I size down, and then I try to build my confidence back up. But yeah, I mean, taking a break too is very good. Just kind of I mean, it really just take a few days. Like, don't even look at the markets, don't even look at the screens. Just take a few days, and you'd be amazed at like how you come back and you see things differently. But Cody, yeah, I had kind of a rough day today too. I had a few bright spots, but overall it was kind of rough. Financially it was fine, and then, but it's just like I'm hamster wheeling accounts, and I gotta stop. It's not okay. I'm hamster wheeling accounts because I'm going in way too large, not having the patience. I'm not waiting for setups. You know, things like that. It's like if I take an inside bar break and I get stopped out, it's not a big deal, right? It's perfectly fine. It's, you know, you're gonna have stop outs. You can't win 100% of your trades. But when I'm just like pushing the buttons, just pushing the button to push the button because I think that the market's gonna go down or up or whatever, then yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing lately. It's like I have no patience, so I just got to it's all psychological for sure. Summer, yeah, I was actually talking about that, Trader Matt, with my trading buddy, and saying that we're probably gonna have to do some adjustments coming up in the next few weeks because, you know, the summertime trading can be kind of difficult. We've been getting a lot of these trend days, these crazy trend days, when trend days usually only happen about 20% of the time. And we've been getting a lot of them lately. So, all right, down 464 on these two funded accounts. I am not going to trade those accounts. Putting those away. Just feel like I'm just going to dig myself into a deeper hole when I could catch a nice 20-point trade on the first inside bar tomorrow morning and make those back. So we'll work on these trade day accounts. Okay. Yeah, when you get really close to a payout, Angel, it's definitely not, you know, it's not easy. I've done that a lot where I've blown accounts as well, very close to a payout. So, hey, Johnny FX, what's going on? Summer's been going good. Actually, like P&L wise and financially, I'm doing okay, but I could be doing better. I feel like I'm kind of getting exhausted with these rolling over these accounts all the time. So, like I was saying earlier, I've kind of been hamster wheeling the accounts, and so I think I might need to size down perhaps on my funded accounts. Evals, I still, you know, still pushing those, but Yeah, Michael, for sure. Yeah. Investors, what is up? 956. Do I do the same thing with funded accounts or just with evals? Not sure. I'm not sure what you mean there. Those two were funded accounts here. So I trade the same way. I trade the same setups when it comes to evals or funded accounts. I just tend to go in larger size, usually on evals. Zach, do I trade inside bars all New York session? Yeah, I'm supposed to. It's my own strategy. But ask myself earlier, and I would say, no, I probably didn't. But yeah, no, I did. I took the very first inside bar today with my funded future core accounts. That's the ones I made 400 today on. But I just gave that back. Oh, nice, Trader Matt. You altered your strategy for sure. Yeah, it's this inside bar, guys, has been paying like crazy. The very first inside bar. There's really no need that I should have blown any accounts in the last 2 weeks. Like, I should be up at payout on every single account. Like, that's how good it's been paying lately. Now, will it pay like that forever? Don't know. You know, the market, I've been trading that first inside bar for a year and a half now. But yeah. Yeah, real quick, Murd, I'll explain it. I just take the breaks. So like on the inside bar here, let's look at the first inside bar. I got some videos too if you want to check them out. But real quick, I just take the break here. This is the first inside bar, so I take the break short. Stop goes here. And then I look for like 20 points on the first inside bar. You can look for more, you can trail your stop, you can do that, but that's on the first inside bar. Normally I'll look for at least a 1-to-1, so 100% of the candle. But yeah, I have a few videos that I put out, long forms, if you check out my channel. Exclamation point pun in the chat, guys. If you why only the first inside bar? It's just something I observed one day. I said, oh, this works really well. Like, it usually has a lot of volatility to it. I don't trade just the first one, but there's a strategy, a systematic strategy behind the first inside bar. But I trade inside bars all day. So we just got stopped out there. It looks like we got kicked in the tick there. Same range, yeah, red candles. You draw a box here. This is for Brian Stonk. I'm gonna draw a box. But yeah, we're just kind of in this range right here. About 20 points. Yeah, Biblical. My trading buddy is Terry Trades 100. First inside bar starting from the market open, yes. Yep. Missed like 3 A+. Yeah, it sounds like Angel. It sounds like you just need to take a little break. You know, get your mind right. 100% not your strategy. I'm sure you know that, and it's just 100% to do with psychological, your psychological, whatever's going on psychological with you. Did I take the first one tonight, level 2, or this morning? I took it to the short side. First one happened around 10:20 Eastern. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one right here. This one was clean. So here's the market open right here, and then at 10:20 Eastern time, that was the first inside bar, and barely had any drawdown on it. So if you're just taking the short here, stop when it went here, and then like I targeted about 20 points. Beanstalk, best deals on evals right now. So there's a few. First of all, are you open to intraday trailing drawdown? Yeah, take a little break, Angel. Yeah, that's the best thing to do usually. Just take a little break. And the other thing, Angel, what helps me is that, like, I don't know where you're at financially or whatever, but so like let's just say I buy this Bulenox account right here. You know, I'm trading this Bulenox account. My risk in this account is $15.75. That's it. It's not this monopoly money that I'm seeing on the screen. It's $15.75. You know, if I blow it, oh well. You know, it's, you know, things like that. That once I started, like, yeah, well, that's just the eval. Yeah, there is an activation fee, but that's just the eval. That this is when they had 90% off, guys. Not right now, but oh, sorry, guys. No. Yeah, it's $15.75. Bulenox, when they run 91% off, it's $15.75. Right now, it's 83% off, so it's not $15.75, but still actually a pretty good deal. But anyways, or even this account, these trade day accounts. All right, so what am I really risking? I'm risking $100 or so on this whole account. It's not the, when I'm in a trade, is it $200 I'm risking or anything like that. This is all monopoly money. None of this means anything until you reach a payout. So, like, psychologically, like, that's what got me over to start getting payouts. And it just really helped me. And I've said this before, like, Alpine Trader, like, really helped me change my mindset, because he used to, you know, this guy was getting 6-figure payouts on YouTube, and really, like, no one was really getting those 6-figure payouts. And the way he would explain it is, like, people would say, oh my god, I can't believe you know, you went in for 3 contracts and scalped a few ticks, and then it went against you and you ended up blowing an account. And he would just say, yeah, you know what my risk on that account was? It was like $150, because that's what I spent on the account. You know, that's kind of like the prop game, you know. But it does kind of help you psychologically, in a way. It does for me, anyway. Yeah, guys, so anyways, Yeah, Buellnox does have the activation fee, but like, yeah, it's like, is Buellnox good? I haven't tried them. Yeah, I've gotten like 7 payouts with them in the last. We just took a payout earlier on stream with them. I've gotten like 7 payouts in the last like 2 months, 3 months, or something like that. So I haven't had any issues. The way I look at it, like the $15 evals, it's like a cheap straight to funded. So, you know, I get a $15 eval or $20 eval, I'm sending that puppy and I'm gonna pass it like I did today. This was 7 contracts. Let's even look. Yeah, this was like 7 like all in. Short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if I blew it, then you know I was out 7, you know, $15. Anyways, yeah. So Funding Ticks has some good deals going on. $50 for 50k eval. You can use code Pine. I have not traded with Funding Ticks, so I'm not really sure. But Tradeify right now, guys, they have an activation fee as well. These are cheap evals, $30, $40, and $50. Use code Pine. Don't use that. That's guaranteed failure rate. 100% failure rate if you use that code. I'm just kidding. But if you'd like to use my code Pine, I'd appreciate it. And Trade Day. I think Trade Day is a pretty good. So day 1 payouts with Trade Day. This is because someone asked. Intraday trailing $59.40. Pine with a capital P. They have Trade Day X, which is the Project X, if you guys like that. And you know, Trade8, Ninja Trader, things like that. Trading View. But they also have end of day for $99, all in cost, no activation fees. And they also have the static. So static drawdown. Pine with a capital P. So those are probably the best deals right now. Just because that, and then of course, you know, my favorite prop firm, Take Profit Trader. It's about a little more than $100. And day one payouts on those too once you're funded. I'm digging the Trade Day end of day accounts though, guys. I'm digging those. Jonathan, I like the core accounts, and then I like the core and like the pro level account. I don't really dig the scale account so much. I think, I don't know, I think that you can push the core accounts, kind of pay the bills with $1,000 payouts, and then once you're, you know, feel like you're a more confident trader, better trader, then just switch to the pro accounts. What's an inside bar? It's just kind of like what it says. It's just inside the previous candle. So the body and the wick is inside the previous candle. Yeah, Jonathan. Yeah, Buellnox kind of just stays under the radar. I was turned on by them by Methodical Man and Alpine back in the day, and then I started trading with them. And I had a kind of a Buellnox curse going on, and now Buellnox is like my #1 prop firm lately. It seems like I just can't. It's like I can't not get a payout with them. It's crazy. It's like every 10 days I'm getting the payout. First world problems. Oh, Peter, that's all good. I don't mind if people post good deals going on. Can you pass in 1 day? So you can pass in 1 day with Tradeify, Buellnox, Apex, that's it. right? I don't know much about funded ticks, guys. I think you can pass them in one day too. But trade day, you have to trade for 7 days, 50% consistency, 30% consistency. This is why I like Take Profit Trader a little more than trade day, because of the eval. Gary, aren't resets still $39? $15.75 is a monthly reset. With Buellanox right now is about 83% off. When I don't, so here's what I don't know if you're talking about Buellanox, but here's what I did with Buellanox. I let them rebill, so all these are 90% off from the last time they were on sale, and I kind of blown them. This one I had way back. This one is doomed. This number 49. Look at this. This like just doesn't want to be passed. I'm currently on 179 eval right now. But yeah, this 49 one doesn't want to be passed. But I just let him rebill at the 90% off. Which I did have an issue, guys. I had an issue with Buellanox. I got rebilled and it didn't show up on my Project X. But I caught it because it's my credit card. I was like, huh, I got rebilled for 2 accounts and I didn't. And I contacted support, and then within maybe an hour and a half, like they had it all straightened out. It was fine. But yeah, it does suck if you invest all your time to pass an eval and then blow it. Yeah, his royal trades. Yeah, so that's what kind of happened with trade day, and I was a little disappointed. But I'm gonna get back on the wagon the trade day and see if I can get these accounts passed. Oh, sorry, I'm behind in the chat. Sorry, guys. Guess I gotta scroll. Trade files 1 day pass. Yes. Yeah, my funded futures is oh yeah, the core accounts you can trade tier 1 news. Yeah. I'm short. Yeah, I like the cores and the pros of my funded futures, guys. If you guys want my funded futures, it's code PINE. Appreciate using my code on that. It's definitely still one of my favorite prop firms, because it's just like, you know, it's like you hit the payout button with my funded futures and you know you're getting paid like within seconds, and it's so nice. Yeah, the Lightning Funded, Corey, is the straight to funded account, and is a 20% consistency. You have to, I'm just pulling this up again. So you have to trade it for 7 days. If you're trading a 50K account, you have to get it over $3,000. 25K is $1,500. And the payout is 1,000 for 25K and 2,000 for 50K. As long as you trade it for 7 days, stay under the 20% consistency. Hey, Sports Dawn, what is up? Yes, Sports Dawn. It really paid today. I did capitalize on it, but then the rest of the day was not good for me. Design, I agree with you 100% with Biomax, yeah. I agree with you. The way I look at it is I just like to be able to pass those evals super quick, cheaply. But yeah, the activation fee is a little high. And guys, if you guys ever traded with Biomax, not financial advice, but like don't trade anything larger than a 50K account because the activation fees go higher. Trades by Slade, what is up? I'm really behind in the chat. Bionox support is elite. You're not lying, Ben. Bionox support is really good. Mayfield Smoky Mountain is the best ice cream in the world. Not Ben and Jerry's? Not Ben and Jerry's ice cream? %, consistency is low, ST, but I gotta tell you something. My highest payout ever was with 25K accounts, straight to funded accounts with 20% consistency. Copy trading. 18,000 bucks in one shot. Yeah, actually, yep. 149. Thank you. So it can be done, ST. And the way I look at 25K, guys, 25K accounts, is sometimes they're just a little bit easier to pass. You know? And a little bit easier to get over the buffer. Because there's less money you have to make. Now, you get less of a drawdown, of course, but I've had my top two. I've said this story before, but yeah, I've had my top two payouts ever with 25K accounts. Oh, nice, Tyler. I'll have to check it out, man. I'm anxious to hear that. Yeah, Methodical Man actually turned me on to the 25K accounts. He was trading 25K accounts, and I was like, what the heck is he doing? Like, why would he trade 25K accounts? And then I started trading them, and I was like, what size do I be trading for 25K? You don't want to know, right, Candles? No, when I got my large payout, I was trading micros. Yeah, copy trading. I was so scared to lose all the accounts. A 100%, Tyler. People are always worried about the payout caps, and a lot of people are worried about payout caps, and they've never gotten a payout. I'm like, you're not Jade Cap. You know? Hey, Cove, what's up? Exactly, Cove, yeah. Push it down. This is what I've been looking for all night. That My Fund of Future account came up and kicked me right in the tick, right there. Exclamation point pie in the chat. Smash the like button if you're on your way in. 231 watching. Got 148 likes. I really appreciate it, guys. Does Take Profit Trader have a cap? Yeah, it's $15,000. Well, it might have changed, Sabrina, but it's $15,000 on a pro account, but then they move you to Pro Plus, which is definitely better because you get 90%, 90-10 split instead of the 80-20. And then they changed a few of those Pro Plus rules too. It also goes end of day too. There we go. I'm gonna take it off right there. Or 10,000 in one day, Sabrina. So if you hit $10,000 in one day on a pro account with Take Profit Trader, they lock you out for the day and they move you automatically to Pro Plus. Which happened to me once. That was definitely one of my best days on trading props. Back in the big volatility. They don't really have a payout, how many payouts, as far as I know, ST. It's just kind of up to their discretion. A lot of traders like Alfred, who hangs out in the chat, has been moved to Pro Plus automatically because he's gotten so many payouts. So it's kind of discretionary. I've gotten a lot of payouts from Take Profit Trader, but apparently not enough for them to just automatically move it to Pro Plus. I was actually on a really nice streak with them once, and I thought for sure that they were probably going to move me. But no. So the 10,000 they make, they move you. You can withdraw like almost all of it, Coach Singh, up until the buffer, and then they basically, the old Pro Plus was you started almost fresh, so it was almost new. So they started you fresh. So you basically had to get over the buffer again. So it was like starting a brand new account. Now I've heard this has changed, but I don't know. All right, Cove. I've heard this has changed. I don't know if anyone's been Pro Plus lately or just got joined up or just got into Pro Plus. Let me know, but on which one Bash is live? 25K versus 50K. Which prop firm? TopStep has announced you'll be able to reset a blown funded account for free, Zabak. They could have told me that earlier today when I blew two 150Ks. Maybe I'm grandfathered in. That would be awesome. That's huge, Sabak. That's absolutely huge. That is huge. That will shake. So the way I look at it, guys, you know, it's like anything. Competition is good for us as consumers. We are consumers of these prop firms. So any of this competition is good for us. So it pushes these other prop firms to do other things, and that's sweet. So here we are. We're pushing down now. It was on X, Michael Patak. Yeah, I was just hopping on X. Thank you. Mr. Michael Patak. Yeah, Nate, I do have code Pine for funding ticks. Yes, thank you so much. I see some of you guys have used it, so I appreciate that so much. I have yet traded with him myself, but I think I'm going to give him a shot. I think I'll get an account tomorrow. What's your favorite account, Nate? From funding ticks. All right, getting a little bounce here. Holding that 420 level. Waiting on Joom's comeback, John. Yeah. Investors, yes, 7 days. Yeah, trade day. It sucks. But I can tell you right now that it's good for us degens to calm down a little bit with the evals and trade day correctly, like I tend to do now, because they're just expensive enough where you don't really want to blow it, and then you got to get through that 7 days. So Pop Stop, what is happening? Buying the dip soon. Let's go. Good luck. So if you guys are just tuning in, I did take some heat on the My Funded Future Core accounts. These were funded accounts. I basically got stopped out twice in a row, and decided not to dig myself into a deeper hole and switched over to trade day. And then wait for tomorrow. Possible inside buy here. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We'll do the giveaway here in about 20 minutes or so. We'll do a moose race. Put my hat on now before I forget. How long did it take me to get my first payout with Tradeify? I requested 4K from Tradeify last Wednesday, so waiting on Rise to set my account up. Sun Park, usually Tradeify is within minutes, but I already had a Rise account. So I would imagine that has to do with Rise, which kind of sucks. But I already had a Rise account, so it was like, because normally Tradeify is the second fastest payout in the prop space. So 50% off pizzas at 7:30 tonight at Pisano's Pizza. Let's go, Stone. I didn't even notice that. I thought that was like Streamlabs, one of the Streamlabs pop-ups. Rocky Mountain, what is going on? What is up? Nice little bounce, little inside buy here. Ethan's in the house. Oh, so anyway, so I was I don't know if I caught it in the if anyone said, but what's your guys' favorite account on funding ticks? M-Stone 15-minute. Could be. We are getting an inside bar here. Yep, exactly 956. But see, like, so here's the thing, like, I don't necessarily will take every single inside bar. Like, you know, you can use a little discretion. The only one I take without discretion is the very first one of the session, of the New York session, and I usually take the very first one of the Globex session as well. Can I use Project X on TradeSyncer? I don't know. It was in beta last time I checked. Maybe Tyler's still listening. I'm sure he knows. Hey, Captain Clutch, what is up? Hey, yeah, I got my Moose Race hat on, Captain Clutch. I forgot it last night. I was all disappointed. I was like, oh man, when I got off stream, I looked, my hat was sitting there. I was like, oh damn. Exclamation point pine in the chat. Do a giveaway. Your choice of a Tradeify 50K growth account or Take Profit Trader 50K credit. Yeah, Triple M, I am. Yeah, I love my Take Profit Traders, guys. Appreciate you guys using my code Take Profit Trader. Really appreciate it. All right, getting a little push down here. We haven't broke that inside bar though. You tried taking every single one, Ethan. How did it work out? On the 5-minute chart? Upright JD, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. Oh, intraday trailing. Ethan, probably. I never tried. I'll be interested if you keep trying that. Yeah, please let me know like how it works out. I've never tried like just setting the first hour of the day. Said I'm gonna take every single inside bar. I've never done that. Yo, Upright, what is up? TJP in the house. What is going on, man? Starting a new pro 25K. Let's go. Evan, right now the 50Ks because those are the ones that were on sale. When the 25Ks go on sale, I do like those too, but right now I just have 50Ks. Currently 83% off Billinox, guys. But yeah, they are the 25Ks and the 50Ks, but yeah, no larger than the 25 or the 50Ks because Yeah, if you try to get 150K, the activation fee is like crazy. It's 100% not worth it. And they are the option 1 accounts too, guys. Two inside buys. Kato, what is up? Eric's back. The video rolled over today. Yeah, that's kind of like, yeah, that's kind of why the NASDAQ pushed down too. But I mean, the S&P was holding up at first. It really tried to hold up. It was definitely pushing, NASDAQ was pushing down a lot faster than ES. Yo, Sean, what is up? Market only goes up. Yeah, so five red days in a row for the NASDAQ, really. Could this be the 6th? It's been slow. After this giant, massive bull run, it's been slowly pulling back. It's like you wouldn't even know, like, it's been pulling back from all-time highs, you know? Do we have any news? But I forgot, someone asked me. Tabak asked me earlier. Tomorrow, FOMC meeting minutes at 2 Eastern. And then we have some speakers. And then Thursday, unemployment claims, flash PMI in the morning. Friday, Jackson Hole. So we are just consolidating right here. The wife is back home, everyone hide. Yeah, right, JD. So the thing about like Jackson Hole is anytime there's meetings and stuff, it can get really jumpy. When people say things and I don't know, it just gets jumpy. We have Intuit earnings on Thursday. But yeah, NVIDIA next Wednesday, 27th. After market close. That's going to be a good one. That'll be fun. Target earnings tomorrow. Hey, thank you for the sub, Martin. Yeah, Hitchman, I want to, but I keep blowing accounts like a bozo. I'd like to have an account to go on. It would be a good one to go on the day after NVIDIA earnings, probably, Top Step TV, because they have asked. So, but I haven't scheduled. Been short since 460. Nice fiber splice. I'll be on, Ethan. Yeah. I'll be on. Oh, like when it first hits? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll hop on earlier that day. You call 100 hippies. Yeah, John. It's funny. So that is crazy news. If Top Step is going to come out with free resets with the funded accounts, I'll believe it when I see it. But I know they are going to do the resets at some point. Or being able to reset, which is like Take Profit Trader, you can reset. Boy, they're not cheap. It's $450 for a Take Profit Trader reset, and $650 for a 50K Take Profit Trader reset. Yo, Corey. Do I have their email? I don't. Corey, I just... They have my number, so... They have my number for My Funded Futures. Okay, the fee reset is okay. This Cube has said. Thank you, Cube. The free reset for Top Step is for those that have never gotten paid with Top Step, and the back to funded is a feature that will cost money from what you read. That makes sense. Fine as a drug line. No time for peasantry. Yeah, exactly. Your short trades. Yeah, so we do the moose. This song does sound like a moose call a little bit. What's the limit on the free resets? I don't know. Probably I don't know. Maybe once. Yeah, his roll trades. I agree with you. Yeah, that does make sense. That is a game changer though. Even so, like, once again, like I said earlier, it's like competition is good for, it's going to put pressure on the other prop firms. So that is pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't know, Ethan. So when I see inside bars like this, I still like to take the first one. So I like to take the first break, or the break of the very first inside bar, personally. Rocky and Bullwinkle, yeah. Corey, what is going on? Yeah, I agree, Jonathan. Yeah, for sure. All right, it's kind of chopping right now, around 428. I kind of suspected someone called out 420 earlier, which was a really nice call out. 420 is usually a magnet anyway. It just happens to be like always for whatever, you know. But we all know why. It's retail traders, right? But oh, thank you, Corey. Yeah, I was just having some fun. Inside bar, yeah, threesome, yes. This is interesting though. Boy, we are so super bearish. I'd hate to try to go long and then put a push up to the VWAP. Might be a play. But yeah, we are super bearish. Put in an outside bar here. Thinking about going long. I'm gonna try it. Stop below 420. See if we get that push up towards the VWAP. We'll do the moose race here pretty soon. The 15-minute inside buy, yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I'm definitely going counter trend on this, but maybe we find a little bottom. Yeah, yo, Tokyo opens pretty soon. SMT ES. Yeah. Coach HID, what is up? What is up? Good night from the East Coast. Negative delta. Yeah, I don't look at delta, but yeah, you're probably right. Boy, I'm tired tonight. Big order at 410. That's not good. Those are all inside bars, yeah. For sure. Trade current, yeah. So you're not buying new prop firms until June makes his comeback? Yeah. For sure. Keaton Smith, thank you so much for the sub. So at 6:55 up here on this clock here, I'll close down the giveaway, the entries, and we'll run it. So you guys got about 7 minutes or so. Your choice, take profit trader or Tradeify account. Tradeify growth account. Take profit trader. You'll have to exclamation point pine. That's all you gotta do. In about 12 minutes, Keaton, Tokyo. So 8 p.m. Eastern time. What do you have to do? Nothing. Just exclamation point pine, and I'll enter you into the giveaway. That's it. You're in. Smash the like button too, guys. Be 2 days of 200 likes or more. 262 watching. Holy cow. So awesome. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Tokyo gonna tank it. I am definitely going counter trend on this play. Trying to pick a bottom again. Probably been smarter to just go completely to the low. I'm gonna move my stop. It's a $200 stop out. Not terrible. And then if I get stopped out, I'll probably be down like, I don't know, maybe 60 bucks, 70 bucks. We'll see if the low holds. Keaton, I trade inside bars, outside bars, and Harami candles on the 5-minute chart. You can see that I got some videos on it if you want to check out my long form. How does the Harambe chest pounds? Yes. And he does the Harambe chest pounds, yeah. For sure. Red candles. Oh, Keaton, yeah. I have the subs on to talk, so that way people have to be subbed to enter the giveaway. I also want to thank Biblical for the $50 super chat tonight. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Let's see if we break the lows now. We're right at that 420. I think you seem very educated. I've just been trading a while, Keaton. Just been trading. I've been obsessed with futures trading since 2021. But yeah, I'm just a dummy. If I can make a living doing this stuff, then anyone can. All right, 3 minutes, and I'll close down the. That's right, Corey. Just look at this hat; it says it all. Range gap. What's going on? Time to smoke it up. Still on the clock. Maybe later. Hey, Brian, what is going on, man? Good to see you. I need to wear the moose knuckle tights. Eric Lake, I'm bonk 30 already. Nice. Well, I did move my stop down to the low here. It does look like we might take out the low. Got about 6 or 7 minutes before the Tokyo Open. We could actually sweep that low. Leak and Blob, we're going to 23,000. We could. We definitely could. We have lots of room to the downside. Nice, Eric. Online. So guys, if you haven't entered the giveaway, enter the giveaway. I'll give you guys about another minute. We're gonna do a moose race, and the winner will get a Take Profit Trader account, growth account, 50K Take Profit. No, sorry. A 50K Tradeify growth account, or a Take Profit Trader 50K credit. Your choice. Just exclamation point pine in the chat, Leak and Blob. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, it's pinned to the top of the chat. And smash the like button for me. Do I recommend My Funded Futures? I do, Keaton. I love My Funded Futures. Nobody's new name should be Camel Toe, yeah. All right, guys. Good luck, everyone. I'll do another giveaway tomorrow, guys. Don't worry. You guys use my code PINE. I give back as much as I can. And I also been hustling, asking these props for accounts. So some of them said no. Good luck, everyone. Oh, I don't got no music. Yeah, I tried, Jonathan. I tried. I can get some more probably, but there's a story, I'll tell you. Good luck. Must be present to win. Seconds. Who's it gonna be? Dean Bishop out to the lead right now. Ooh, who's this gonna be? Oh. Full Tilt Futures. Full Tilt Futures. Leaking Blob. Pico's red in the top three. Full Tilt Futures, are you here? 1 minute. If they don't claim it, we'll run it again. Oh yeah, let's go. Full Tilt Futures, let's go. Congratulations. Oh, Keaton, it's just for fun. Yeah. It's just for fun. It doesn't really do anything. It's completely random. So, a record amount of people, guys. 264 people were entered. Congratulations, Futures, Full Tilt Futures. Moose Knuckles, there you are. 118th place. I just need you. Are you in the Discord, Full Tilt? You don't have to be, but I'm just wondering if you are. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. I can't look again. Sorry. No. Just send me an email. If you can just send me an email, Full Tilt Futures, and oh, you're in the Discord now? Okay, that's better. That's better. I'll DM you. Which one are you? Are you MT? Or are you Heap? You're in Discord. What's your username for Discord? Oh, it's Z? I thought you were like... I thought you were just like Z, like... Yeah, I gotcha. Alright, yeah. I just sent you a DM. Yeah. Woo! It's like we're gonna get stopped out on this trade. Maybe not, though. So I'm just gonna ask you, which one do you want? Do you want a Tradeify 50K or a Take Profit Trader 50K credit? It's a 50K Tradeify growth account. Stopped out, guys. Down 52 bucks. Yeah, it's a growth account. Yep. All right, cool. Let's see. I'll send you the message right now. And I have a code for you. Full Tilt Futures. I believe you just use that code on a 50K growth account at checkout, I believe. I believe that's how it works. So I just sent you that code. Way easier than having to email the companies. That's what Tradeify did for me. So they just gave me some codes to give away, which was sweet. All right, guys. Never put a stop loss. I know. It's true, Kato. That's what I did today. That's why I blew a few accounts, though. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. So real quick before I go, my sales pitch. Well, I got the silly hat on. If you'd like to use my code PINE, pretty much for all the prop firms right now, just use code PINE. I appreciate it. My funded futures and but also funding ticks. Some of you guys use my funding ticks code PINE. The only one that's weird, guys, is PINE with a capital P for trade day. So that's my spiel. I will be back tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's go, Full Tilt. I hope you get a payout with it. That'll be the best thing. Thank you so much, Crowdfoot, Daniel Harrison, and thank you so much, Biblical, for the $50 donation. Jerry Lockey too, thank you for the sub. Double J 834, thank you for the sub. P Vega, Keaton Smith, Martin AP, Upright JD, and Angel for subbing this stream. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, use code PINE if you'd like to help support the channel. Smash the like button on your way out, and I will be back again tomorrow. Pace, TX3 futures. No, I haven't traded with them yet. I don't know anything about them. Peace, guys. Thank you, Full Tilt. See you guys. Congrats. Another giveaway tomorrow, guys. Another giveaway tomorrow.